Warning: the following video has not been approved by the Comic Code Authority and is intended for mature audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Comic Assassin. It's a beautiful Sunday here, and I'm doing a little impromptu video because I got some stuff to open up and show you guys. First off, I want to say one thing. Friday night, went to go see Birds of Prey. I thought it was an awesome movie. I highly recommend it. It's so much better than Suicide Squad, hands down. And it was funny as all get out. It was action-packed. I mean, there's times that you're watching a movie and you're like, this is so unrealistic. And you got to remind yourself, it's a comic book movie, right? I mean, it's not supposed to be realistic. I'm not going to go in detail. I'm not going to spoil it. But I actually thoroughly enjoyed the movie. I'm glad I was able to go. So, but yeah, we're going to start with package number 1. And I've already opened up the packaging. I haven't removed them yet. This one. And this is a funny one. This is one that I actually ordered from eBay. And I was getting worried about it. Because I ordered it January 26th. And, you know, I'm not the type of guy that I'm going to immediately check the tracking number on a book, right? But once it's like a few days and I see like, oh, it's estimated February 1st, it doesn't come. Then February 4th, it doesn't come. I start to get a little worried. So basically, this seller is from Texas. And for some reason, it went from Texas to LA. And it sat in LA's distribution center for 3 days. And then finally, it came all the way to where I'm at. Like, and I'm on the East Coast, so you know, made no sense. Took a long time to get. Let's see if we can get this guy out. But I'm excited about this one. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know that I am on the hunt for my New Year's resolution to get some Spider-Man books under issues 100. And this is one of them. And one reason why I jumped on this book is because one, it's one that I didn't have. But I paid, literally, I won it for $2. Won it for $2, and I think the shipping was like $4. So we're talking like a $6 to $7 book here. And that is The Amazing Spider-Man 91. So it's honestly, it looks, I mean, it looks in pretty good condition. It's definitely a higher, you know, a higher mid-grade, maybe, you know, up in the 7s at least, if not higher. I mean, it's a pretty dang clean looking book. Got a little blemish right there that I can see, but you know, no spine ticks. It's on point. But for $2, man, you can't beat that. Spider-Man 91. So yeah, but it was just weird because I was like, when's it coming? When's it coming? And I saw that it flew out of LA, and then I got the package and said, hey, this came from Texas. Why did it go to LA? Alright, the next one. This is a bigger one. And this is a mystery box. This is also from a seller off eBay. I've done one of his boxes before. I will put his link down below. This is a Joe Dugan grab bag box, okay? And I learned about this from Stevie B Comics, which if you're not watching Stevie B, go check him out, especially if you like the mystery boxes and stuff like that. Stevie B does an awesome job. That's how I learned about this box. I think he's bought 2 of them. I bought 2 of them. But I will say one thing about the seller on this one. You know, the first time I ordered one, it was kind of, you know, I never got any info, and so I reached out to him and said, hey, what's going on? He immediately contacted me back and was like, hey, I'm sorry, I've been sick. And there was an issue with USPS. And he says, it should be, I resent it, it should be to you like any day now. And it was like the next day. This time, the seller actually contacted me. He was like, hey, I just want you to know, I'm out of town. I could have someone handle it for me, but I would feel better if it was me sending it out versus somebody else. And I was like, that's cool. I mean, to me, like, that's the thing. I'm a patient dude. But the fact that he reached out to me first without when I wasn't even really thinking about it, and we just had some good back and forth, and you know, he seems like he's an upfront guy. And I told him when I got the package, I messaged him, hey, just let you know, I got the package. Everything looks okay, but when I open it up, I'll let you know, because I'm gonna do a video. Like he knows I do this stuff. So very awesome seller. So let's see what we got. So with this box, oh yeah, and what he also wanted me to tell you is that he's only doing 2 more boxes. They're $12 plus $10 shipping for 20 books, right? So you're basically talking about $1 a book, right? So when you have to keep that in mind, we're talking about $1 per book. But yeah, I just want to say kudos to Joe. Like your customer service was on point, and I really do appreciate that. Okay, so there's this side up and down. So apparently there's an order he wants me to go into. Let's cut this open, preferably without cutting my book. All right. And without cutting myself. All right. Let's get all this cardboard off. All right, so it looks like he's got them in alternating order, with back up and then cover up. So first one. All right, so X-Men Red, number 3. Honestly, I don't think I have any of the X-Men Red books. So that's number 1. Okay. Batman 607, Deadshot Dead. So that's number 2. And from if I can remember correctly, he usually does more of the kind of more modern books. He usually throws in a small key. I think the last box I got like one of the first appearances. Was it Deathstroke? It wasn't the first appearance of Deathstroke, but it was like the first appearance of someone being Deathstroke. So it was definitely a minor key, plus some other books. All right, Green Lantern, number 2. It's pretty sweet. And it's good condition. All right, this is one. I don't know if I have this one or not. I have to remember. The Death of Daredevil 612. I want to say that I have this, but I'd have to go back and look. I've always liked that cover, though. All right, next one. Batman Detective Comics, Alfred, Murder at Wayne Manor. This is $9.95. So don't have that one. Now this is if I didn't already have this book, I'd be stoked to get this. But Deadpool Assassin number 2. But I do already have that book. But I always like getting duplicates because I do have a box I'm doing for my kids. So whenever I do get duplicates, I put them in their box. Of course, I'm not going to let him be reading Deadpool anytime soon. But at least one day he'll be able to. Oh, I got this one too. Spider-Man vs. Deadpool 38. Now, I will say, I really enjoyed Deadpool and Spider-Man. Deadpool's kind of my comedic relief, right? Because he's a character that doesn't really take himself seriously. I know a lot of people don't like Deadpool. You can tell that I kind of do. But yeah, there probably has never been a single Deadpool comic book that I haven't laughed at, right? Because a lot of comic books they take themselves in their storylines just way too seriously sometimes, and that's why I really enjoy reading Deadpool. And the one with him and Spider-Man having that team up, it's just fabulous. But yeah, so you already got that one. All right, here we got Hal Jordan, Green Lantern, Corpse 48. So got that one. Suicide Squad 42. If Batman fails, Deadshot dies. All right, so we got a few little Batman Deadshot books in here. Okay, I dig it. Awesome. Okay, this is another book that I own. And here's the thing about mystery boxes that's hard, especially if you're collecting and you get more modern books. You're probably going to get books that you already have. But I'm not sure if I have this cover, and that's Venomized #2. I don't believe that I have this cover, but I'd have to go back and check. But I know I do have this, this issue at least. So Venomized #2. All right. So another Green Lantern, 50. And I don't have a lot of Green Lantern books, so who knows? I might read some of these, and I might be a new Green Lantern fan. You never know. But this is Green Lantern #50. So, and you know how it goes, guys. Usually those even number books, like your not even numbers, but your 50s or your 75s or your 100s. Usually those are at least $1 or $2 more in value than some of the other issues. There you go. All right, that's now some more Marvel. We got Avengers #8. That's a sweet looking cover. Got some Ghost Rider. You got some She-Hulk down there. All right. Oh. Another Deathstroke versus Batman. 34. And I like Deathstroke. And I like Batman. So, yeah, looking forward to these reads. Oh, speaking of Birds of Prey, we got some Harley Quinn #43. Like that. Alright, Batman 56. I remember this. I don't think I have this one, but I want to say that out of all the foil covers that they were doing, a few months back, this was probably one of the better ones that they did. It looks like it's in decent condition. I don't really see any. I see one little small dent, but I mean that's the problem with these foil covers. Like they're so quick to to get some type of blemish in them. But this looks pretty solid. So yeah, I was reading Batman at this point, but after Batman 50 came out, I think a lot of people kind of dropped it. So I don't think I have this issue. I know at least I don't have this cover. Okay, here's one. Suicide Squad Rebirth #1. So I believe this is a one-shot, if I'm not mistaken. But it's a one-shot that I don't own, so cool. Another one to add. Flash 28. So who is he? What does he want? Introducing Negative Flash. So yeah, I believe this is the first appearance of the Negative Flash. Of course, there's so many different Flashes I can't keep up. But yeah, pretty sweet. Oh, okay, Walking Dead 156. I'm assuming that's Negan up on the cover, romantically holding someone who's dying, like Negan would do. Okay, so I got 2 more books left. And like I said, so far, I'm pretty impressed. I mean, we're talking about these were basically $1 a book, we're talking about the cost of the box. So, I'm pretty good. There were some books that I already have, but yeah, overall, the books that I have, obviously, I bought them because I wanted them. So, it's a pretty good box so far. All right, I'm gonna put this other one down because I don't want to get surprised because I think he put them in the order for a reason. So here's the second one, the second to last. Okay, Batman Rebirth #1. That's sweet, man. That's sweet. All right, last book. No, dude, really? Really? Joe, man. Joe. Moon Knight #1. Dude, I just got the chill. I just got the chills for a second, man. Woo! All right. So here's a funny story. I actually bought this book this past year in 2019, and I probably paid what I paid for that book probably was the same price of this whole box. And I believe this is actually in better shape than the one that I have. Man, that is freaking dope, dude. That is dope. That is dope. And you know what's funny? Because on his thumbnail, he shows some of the keys that he was putting in boxes. And I know I saw Stevie B. He got like two of them in one box, right? And out of all the ones that he was showing, this is the one that I was like really wanting, and I got it. So I'm mind blown on this, man. So if you don't know, this is the first Moon Knight solo series. It's also the first appearance of Bushman, who's rumored to be in the Moon Knight show when it comes out. This book has spiked quite a bit, but this all day long is a $20-$25 book, depending on the condition, and even higher, if you got a high grade one. I mean, it looks in pretty solid shape. It's no 9.8 or nothing like that, but I'm gonna say hands down this is better than the one that I already have. So boom, go check out Joe. He only, as of Friday, he only had 2 boxes left. They might have already sold, but if not, you might want to consider it. I can't promise you're going to get stuff like this in every single box, but you saw the rest of the books, and that's kind of similar to the stuff I got in the last box. So I am stoked. I'm trying to, keep myself from jumping up and doing all that kind of stuff. So with that being said, y'all, I hope you enjoyed this video. Go check some things out, and it shows you that it pays sometimes to take a chance, right? Like I said, I paid $22 for this whole box. This book alone pays for that box. And put it in retrospect, I actually saw another mystery box, which I thought about. It was also a $12 box, a little bit cheaper shipping, but it only gave you five books, with the chance to win. Like, I think you had like 6 grails, like 6 or 7 big grails that could be in your box. I don't really like those type of ones, even though it might be worth taking a shot on. But you just don't know how many boxes he has, and But yeah, all right, I'm gonna show it again. I'm digging it. So Joe Dugan, thank you, man. You're awesome. I'm very impressed. I'll put his link down below. I'm gonna post a link down below for Stevie B. Go check him out, because he's the one that, let all of us know, if you watch his channel, about these boxes, and he's letting everybody know about different mystery boxes, grab bags, all that stuff all the time. Dude's awesome. But with that being said, y'all, I hope all of y'all had a great weekend. I'm going to come back at y'all tomorrow on Monday with my normal news updates, what's coming out this week type of stuff. We do got a little bit of news coming out, so check that out if you're so inclined. And just thank you so much for being with us. And if you do go out doing some comic book shopping today, or before New Comic Book Day, I'm wishing you all happy hunting.